This week on the Hunter's Journal, me and my good buddy Shane Ward are going to be heading to New Mexico for trophy antelope, so stay tuned.
Powerhouse Promotions presents The Hunter's Journal with host Jason Housley. The Hunter's Journal is being brought to you by Cannon Safes and Wildlife Research Center, Under Armour Performance Apparel and Night and Hail, Sling Sticks and Muzzy, Federal Premium Ammunition and CVA, Bushnell and Rivers West, and by Toyo Tires.
Well, we left Arkansas about 11 hours ago. Just got outside of Amarillo. You know, Cal called me up with Adventures Wild. Cal's got a guiding service out here in Pampa, does all kind of mule, deer, antelope, everything. So he's going to be guiding me up here at Cal Ferguson with Adventures Wild. He said with all the water that they've had out here in New Mexico this year, that these are goats are the biggest that he's ever seen them. He said he saw like 102 different goats today, just awesome 80-inch bucks. So there's a reason I left the Yukon a couple days ago, and that's because I wanted to come up here and hunt this one particular buck. Last year I saw the biggest antelope of my life with 1 hour left of daylight on the last day of hunting season, and he eluded me and he got away from me. It's one of the biggest antelope I've ever seen on the hoof. So I'm driving out here right now to get my opportunity at this antelope. We're gonna have a great day tomorrow. On Wild Man Ward and me, we're gonna kill some big goats, but I'm just hoping to see this big boy one more time.
I got orange juice, grape juice, and some of that Propel. Son, we're gonna need that Propel in the morning after the day we've had. We're gonna Propel some in Pronghorns, son. Hey, dude, does them little rooms have a little refrigerator?
I don't know. It's 2:30 in the morning, but we finally made it. We got to get up in 2.5 hours. No reason to even go to sleep.
Morning.
Morning.
Shane Ward.
Cal Ferguson. Nice to meet you.
Bud. Ready to get them this morning?
You bet. We seen a lot of good goats yesterday, so.
Good. Well, I'm excited.
Me too.
Never been before.
You come to the right spot.
Good deal. Good.
Yeah, the ranch we're out on there, we hadn't been in there a whole lot. We've scouted some off the highway. Got to one good vantage point yesterday afternoon and glassed quite a bit. Seen some really good antelope in there. We've tried to give them their space. They get pretty wild pretty fast out here. So we're just trying to tiptoe around, but they're definitely in there. They've had a lot of rain out here this year. The mass is really good. It's gonna be a good year.
Dude, you got that coffee?
It's on right here.
What you gonna do with that
Put
coffee?
my IV up.
Yeah.
Black gold.
Pump one?
I'll just leave you that and come back.
You got it. Thank you.
They're rutting hard. The bucks are constantly all day long warding off other bucks and you know, running the doe trying to get her to stand. You know, they're rutting hard. If he's on the prowl, moving from herd to herd, you know, you just got to get ahead of them because they're moving pretty quick. They're definitely covering a lot of country if they haven't found what they're looking for.
But it's prime rut.
Yeah, they're hitting it pretty hard.
Deal.
Stay tuned for more antelope hunting in New Mexico after these messages.
Introducing Electra, the world's first electronic ignition muzzleloader. Electra's patented arc ignition is faster and hotter than 209 primers. The Electra is faster to load because there are no primers to fumble with. And with no receiver to get dirty, the barrel and breech plug are the only parts to be cleaned of fouling, ever. Electra, only from CVA.
Easiest scouting I've ever done right here. That's him. That's old Freak Nasty. That's Freak Nasty right there, baby. Look at there. Thunder Chicken, Gobblero roll. T-bone. Acapulco my white tail.
With the easy-to-use Bushnell Trail Scout, there are no secrets.
Hey, man, Swatty, I was just calling to see how last week in Mexico went. By Montana, by my favorite stand in the whole wide world.
The new Trail Scout by Bushnell.
I can't believe it. You ought to see all the damage.
What did they take, sir? I don't know. They did a lot of damage.
They stole my computer. They destroyed my desk. I was real lucky, though. I had all my important stuff in my Canon safe, and they're not getting in there.
Nothing protects like a cannon.
Muzzy, bad to the bone. Muzzy MX4. Bone-penetrating trocar tip. Compact, 4-blade, 100 grain, 1 1/8 cut. Muzzy, bad to the bone.
This portion of the Hunter's Journal is sponsored by Boning Archery. Welcome back to the Hunter's Journal. The team is in New Mexico hunting pronghorn antelope.
Dude, I'm fired up. Oh, Cal, he's seen the same antelope I did last year, and we're about the only two men to see him. I ain't never seen antelope like this before. And ain't nobody been back in here since we were last year. I don't know if he made it through the winter or not. I don't think he'd have dropped off much because he was in good shape. But that's the reason I left the Yukon to come right here to New Mexico on this antelope hunt. 2-day hunt, northern New Mexico, and they got some pigs. I mean some pigs.
The guys are covering a lot of ground and seeing tons of nice pronghorns, but haven't found one they can get close to yet. By nightfall, the guys have seen hundreds of bucks. They are excited about the next day's hunt, but also ready for some rest.
Morning. You went in and got you one of them donuts, didn't you?
You bet.
What's the plan today, man?
Kill the big one.
Go after the big boy, huh?
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
On the morning of day 2, the team starts seeing antelope right away, which is always a good thing.
We got this buck over here on the hill. We've seen a couple really nice bucks, but this particular buck is really long. He may have 17-inch horns. He's not super heavy. He's got a nice prong. but he's a stud, and we're gonna ease back out of here. They haven't even seen us yet. We're gonna ease back out of here, drop off this hill, and come around and get the wind right and get up there on him. If we can get within this one, he'll definitely be good enough.
Get your bullets in your pocket, ready to go.
I'm ready, bud. I'm excited.
Shane has spotted a goat he likes, and it's in a good spot to stalk, so he and Cal set off after it.
We're gonna take off, try and keep from skylining, get on the back side of this ridge, and we'll have the wind right. We can circle our way around back to them if there's not a lot of goats between here and there. We'll see what we run into when we get over the top of this hill. But that's what it'll take, is getting on the back side of that to get around them.
Stay tuned to see if Shane gets a shot at this trophy antelope. Housley's Hunting Tip of the Week, brought to you by Lone Wolf Tree Stands.
Guys, here's a little advice for you. You know, most guys don't glass enough. You know, if you watch much of the Hunter's Journal, you'll know we do a lot of glassing with our binoculars and our spotting scopes, window mounts out of the truck just whenever we can. A lot of times guys will glass, they'll see a pretty nice animal and they'll go in there after him, rush in, won't wait for him to bed down or won't get any really patterns for him. If I had any advice for you, I'd spend more time glassing. You know, hunters are always trying to get in and get out nowadays. People don't have the same amount of time that they used to, or don't dedicate the same amount of time that they used to. And you got to do your glassing. The more you glass, the more animals you'll find, the more opportunities you'll have, and the more success you'll have.
Ever feel like you're wearing a big neon sign? Controlling human odor is critical. Savvy hunters disappear by using scent killer products.
Scent Killer stops human odor on contact and works for days after drying. It's been tested at Rutgers University and found to be 99% effective at stopping replicated human odor. Yes, 99% at Rutgers University. Bring your hunting to the next level with Scent Killer.
Use Scent Killer by Wildlife Research Center and hunt smart.
For any season, for every season. Rivers West.
Get into it.
Breathe. I gotta concentrate. I gotta get steady. There's my shot, right there.
The all-new Sling Sticks by Ellington and Rush. A quick pull and you have a rock-solid rest. No matter where or what you're hunting, on the ground or a tree. A revolution in the shooting sticks world. The all-new Sling Sticks, providing a rock-solid rest every time.
Got it.
The all-new Sling Sticks by Ellington and Rush. Accuracy concealed in a sling.
Carry light deer decoy. Mother Nature's ticked. This portion of the Hunter's Journal is sponsored by ScentLock, odor eliminating technology. Welcome back to the Hunter's Journal. Before the break, Shane Ward and guide Cal Ferguson were stalking a huge pronghorn in northern New Mexico.
Is that him right here going to the right?
Yes, sir.
But I don't know, he may be circling back his way.
He may be, and that's it. I mean, It's gonna be
Look
like,
at him coming this way, man.
it's gonna be like
Boy, this may be good. We can go up here and look, see. Hopefully we can get a shot down here. Just right over this top.
the buck is coming up right through here. If we get to that cholla, we're gonna have the wind right. He's just right off the ledge. He's walking straight up the hill. Yeah.
I'm on it. Hold on. He's gonna run. I'm on him, bud.
Good shot. All right, buddy. He's down. Yes. Come on. Let's get up.
Man, I love you, buddy. I love you, man.
It's awesome, boy. It's awesome.
Oh, this is unbelievable. Can't believe he come up out of that bottom we're sitting. That was amazing.
Good shot, bud. Is he tall?
Boy, he's tall, isn't he, Jason?
Yeah. He'll be pushing. He's gonna be pushing 17 inches tall.
That's a cool looking buck right there,
Man,
Ward.
he's pretty. Isn't he though?
You decide how tall.
I've seen 100 of them hit the ground, and I haven't hardly ever seen one that'll make, 17 inches. So that's great.
Hey.
Man, that sucker looks tall. He's neat, isn't he? Because he doesn't roll over much on top.
Yeah.
That's what I love about antelope hunting, Ward. They're all different. You know?
That is absolutely beautiful, man.
They're all different.
My first one.
I mean, he's got.
This week's On Target tip is brought to you by Federal Ammunition.
Another premium offering from Federal is the Barnes Triple Shock. This all-copper bullet gives you 100% weight retention, great penetration, and phenomenal stopping power. Here we've got a perfect upset of the Barnes Triple Shock. With the Barnes Triple Shock, you get relief grooves for less fouling, a perfect upset, great weight retention, and perfect penetration. Federal Premium brings this to you in a variety of calibers, from 270 to 416. The next time you go out after big game, bring the Barnes Triple Shock from Federal Premium, and you'll be on target.
This portion of the Hunter's Journal is sponsored by Evolved Habitat, America's #1 wildlife nutrition product. Welcome back to the Hunter's Journal.
Well, went into town, dropped off Ward's antelope. Got a little bite to eat. Came back out here on the ranch. We've seen some nice bucks. Some bucks that probably push over 80 inches, but still looking for that big old boy that we saw last year out here, and don't even know if he survived the winter, but I just want to give it to the last just to make sure that he may, make sure he's not out here somewhere. So we're just going to keep glassing, keep riding, keep looking, keep walking, keep scouting, just, seeing what we can see. So
I was just trying to see what's going to be our best bet for going back in, trying to decide which roads to take. I think we'll go back in and go in the gate we went in this morning and work our way back through there again, look at some of that stuff we haven't seen yet. I can just tell her to get back in line.
What do you think he'll score her, bud?
78.
He'd be 80.
He's got the width that sets him apart from everything else we've seen. Plus, most of these ones that have got the shock and awe to them are just a little freakier, and they can go ahead and still come on, curl around, and be pretty.
Jason has spotted a shooter buck, so the guys quickly move into position on him.
I'm gonna be positive whenever he looks at us. Yeah, it's here. Shoot. Yeah.
Now, yeah, go. Okay, we'll see. I'm dropping the camera.
He's fitting to fall.
Huh?
Huh?
Thanks, buddy. Man, that's awesome.
That's great.
Guys, we had a great week out here this week. Had a lot of good fellowship, as we say in Arkansas. Saw a lot of awesome goats. Didn't find no big boy, but got a real nice goat. Both of us did, me and Shane. And that's the neat thing about antelope hunting, is they're all different, and it's just whatever you like. and it's all about fellowship and a good time. If you've never antelope hunted, I suggest you give Aaron Nilsson a call at Adventures Wild. You'll love it.
Congratulations, Jason, on a fantastic pronghorn. For more information on hunting big pronghorn antelope in northern New Mexico, contact Chris Vaughn with Adventures Wild by logging onto their website at advwild.com or give him a call at 303-972-9545. The Hunter's Journal has been brought to you by Toyo Tires, Bushnell and Rivers West, Federal Premium Ammunition and CVA, Sling Sticks and Muzzy, Under Armour Performance Apparel and Night and Hail, and Cannon Safes and Wildlife Research Center. Closed captioning provided by Matthew Solocam. For more information on products used during this show, visit our website at huntersjournal.tv. This program was produced by Powerhouse Promotions in association with The Outdoor Channel.